All right, how you doing, folks at Rumble? I don't know if you can hear me or not. We're going to give this a shot. My name's Sean McGough. I'm a crazy conservative from Boston. I just got out of the nut house for 3 weeks. Yeah, when you say you believe in God, God talks to you, and you talk to God, they tell you that's religiosity. What the hell they call it? Extreme religiosity. I believe in God, the Virgin Mary, and Jesus more than ever. I can go to a 14 down to a 1. I believe in God. I move clouds. I do tricks with God. You believe I'm not on the highway? Look at that sky. That just opened up because of me. All right? I'm not what the hell you wanted. I'm what the hell you got. You better find Thomas Sowell. Put him in every one of our schools. Show these millennials Thomas Sowell. That's a voice from God that we didn't listen to. All right? Now, I don't know if this shit's live. Anyone can hear me or not. I ain't changed my view, Dr. Charity. I love your name. But I'm no crazier than I was when I got there. You put 2 shots in my leg to knock me out. I showed you I can stay awake for what, 3, 4, 5 days with all that shit you put in me? Yeah, religiosity, my ass. Do you tell that to the Pope? I believe the Pope will tell you he talks to God, God talks to him. Do you say that to the imams? I'll drag a whole bunch of them over there and they'll blow your asses up. And I'll be standing next to them. That's a euphemism, but keep it up. They're going to get pissed too. Religiosity, really? I want everyone to be able to say, God bless you, everywhere they freaking go. That's right. We got God. We got the First Amendment. We got the Second Amendment. We got all our amendments. We got the Constitution written with the hand of God. Thomas Jefferson didn't do that. Nothing. Why are you trying to destroy it? No other country has a Constitution like we have. Why do you think it's lasted so long? It could have lasted another 150 years. Had you listened to me the first time, Trump, I cut that shit down. That's right. God says you can still get 150. I says, no, I threw my life away for what? Oh, hell no. He says, 50. I says, make it 10. 10's what you got. All right? Oh, yo, see, you might be right, bitch. Ooh, I didn't mean to swear. I'm working on that. There's a lot of swears going on in my head. You got to go back to the beginning over on YouTube. Why don't you try taking it down, too? You take it for yourself, too. It's a lot of hard listening. Just like the Bible. Nobody wants to listen to the whole Bible. Bryson Gray is right. Ain't what you make it. It's what it makes you. All right? I can tell you how I find God, how I find religion, how I find a higher power. And I try to help you by helping me. But gosh dang it, I'll tell you what. I believe in God a hell of a lot more than I ever did before. I ain't going to let that go. They give me meds, they give me this, they give me that. This is me on my meds. Isn't that wonderful? I'm a funny son of a bitch. God thinks I'm funny. I don't care what anyone else thinks. Diablo thinks I'm pretty funny, and I'm cruel to him. Jesus, well, he goes in the other room. I tell the kid I'm not worth listening to, kid. So if you like Jesus, you probably won't like me. I'm just saying. But a lot of kids do. They probably should. I don't even know if this is taping. How's that for crazy? Huh? I'm going to visit my bubby. That's right. My bubby. I got a lot of things planned. Every Friday, I'm going to be driving with my American flag, my Betsy Ross flag, smaller, and my Gadsden flag. I want the whole world to join me on Fridays. Let's take a ride together. Show the world how we protest. Peacefully as conservatives. God's a conservative. That piss you off? Too bad. That's what he is. He's a realist. I don't know what he looks like. I know what he looks like in my head. Go back and figure that shit out on your own. I can tell you what he sounds like in my head. I've changed that sound. Pretty amazing using Freud and Jung. But now nobody believes me I'm on that. My doctor says, I don't agree with your assessment. That's because you never really read the Bible or listened to it like I do on YouTube. All 66 books, 4, 5, 6 times. Back, forth, up and coming, the Torah, the Quran, all that business. Yeah, all the forbidden books. Yeah, I've done all that deep diving. I feel like normally only a kid puts it in better words than I do. Go check him out on YouTube. He's pretty damn cool. And while you can, he's on Rumble too. Anyway, I plan on making videos on Rumble. And I want to earn my money. If I got a tip job, I can have Medikit in the VA. He knows computers. He's a little messed up on the different things. That's his business. He's going to keep me all right. I'm going to keep him all right. And if you want to come along, and we're going to do some crazy shit if you want to come along. I just want to be able to do what Charles Barkley does. Go into a store and say, okay, $1,000 for each person. All you got to do 20%. Buy some charity. Buy some food for shelters. Do some cool shit. That's what I want to do. And God says you can go 80-20. I don't like 80-20. I said 20-80. Then I said, nah, you know what? I need babysitters. I'm a lunatic. In case you haven't figured it out, go check out my YouTube. I need people around me that are going to say, hey, you went a little too far there, pal. Or, hey, put that drink down. Or, hey, knock that sandwich out of my hand. Not all the time, you bastards. Those are my friends. They're crazy. Anyway, that being said, If you want to follow along, you want to see a man who talks to God, God talks to him, and I do stupid party tricks. Don't ask me for no favors. Don't have God and Diablo want to show me way more than I ever want to see. That's it. I don't believe in using God to grift and not make a buck doing my own shift. I was going to swear. Anyway, I don't know if this is repeating, if this is recording, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm shaking like heck because I got God. Look at that sky. That was all black and gray. Yeah, people use me. I break souls. I give them that early 10 minutes to get into heaven. Ain't that crazy? I know that's crazy as hell. But if you followed along, you'd see. I don't know how to... I don't know how to do a lot of technology. God does funny stories if you care to hear them. I told a bunch of them. I got receipts. Most people don't have receipts. God says you got receipts, use them. I can tell you when I met the devil. Man, when I heard my dad's voice, I knew he's all right. He's a little deeper than I'm going to go. Anyway, that's funny. I don't care what you say. God, Diablo, they all work together. When I die, it'll be the Trinity. It'll be what I learned. I listened to a hell of a lot more than I ever thought I did. Yeah, my brain's functioning in so many different facets. They want me to get away from it. It's always worked like this. I didn't know. I was afraid. I was afraid to use the God-given talent that I had. Now I'm using it. And if I only have 140 followers, send me $1 a month, will you? We'll do small charities till I get some followers, I guess. And that being said, I'll make you drink the Kool-Aid. I'm not telling you to follow me because I talk to God. I'm telling you to follow me because maybe I'll make you laugh. I'll make you scream. I'll make you go, what is wrong with you? Because everyone else does too. That's what I want to do. I want to earn my money. And if you want to be a part of it, come join along. I'm talking to everybody. Everybody. We need to talk again, America. That's my goal. I gave that away to some girl T-shirts. Make America talk again. It's $1 billion idea. All she had to do was rip off the Trump logo, make it look like her own, and people would buy it. Don't have to be I don't know. The girl was a Democrat. We're in Massachusetts. It's hard to find a lot of Republicans here. They hide. I'm telling you, stop hiding, America. I showed you how to act. Stand up. Someone comes at you, go right back at them. Don't be afraid. You got God on your side. When God is with you like he is with me right now, I'll be danged if it ain't the best feeling on earth. I want to go run a marathon and smoke a cigar while I do it. Hey, Romeo and Juliet, God likes the good stuff. How about it, huh? You need an endorsement? Actually, I like the good stuff. He says you're going to kill yourself anyway. We all do. Sometimes it takes 100 years. I'm just saying. Anyway, that being said, I don't know if any of this recorded or not. But if you think I'm funny, you want to follow along, I'd like to go to every city in America and just tour it. And just meet the people. That's what I want to do. Anybody up for that? I'm not going to, I don't know, sometimes I'm funny, sometimes I'm a downright a-hole. I know that. I can't change who I am. I'm not going to. God says I'm good the way I am. I'm all right with that. Colonel James says I'm rough around the edges. That's what God says too. Man, you're rough around the edges. He says, is that a bad thing? He says, no, it gives you a lot to work with. Who am I going to argue with? God? The kid's nodding right now. If you can see him, he's going, listen to my dad. My pops is right. I know that makes people upset. I talk like they're my family because they are. God needs somebody to lean on. He needs someone to ask, what's wrong with all of you? Why? He likes my answers. Blow the whole fucking thing up. Jesus, oh, you don't like my answers so much. Good for you people. I pressed the button. I gave up on humanity, which means I gave up on Jesus. Hence, giving up on Jesus, I gave up on God. I don't want to give up on God. Will you join me? I don't want to give up on Jesus. Will you join me? God's shown himself in so many ways. Allah, will you join me? We don't have to agree on the past. Can we get to the future? That we all stand up and say we love each other and God? Not just my God, all gods. Except for that Satan. You Satan worshipers, God. Yeah, there's a special place in hell for you. You're going to love it. No, you won't. I've seen it. Dante only got the tip of the iceberg, man. And then somebody else said there's a new realm of hell. If they only knew. I don't know if this is taping or not. This is the way I roll with my whole life. I talk with strangers. I get their stories. I got a whole bunch of new stories from the VA. 3 weeks. Well, 2 weeks there. Great food there. Don't go to the other place. I won't mention them because they're named after a saint. And it's not too good. Anyway, my name's Sean McGough. I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll follow along. Will I make you laugh? Will I make you cry? That's up for you to decide. God bless.